ranking the best quarterbacks in college football 25. And we're back here with our first update for quarterback in college football 25. Before we get into today's video, I do want to talk about our sponsor real quick, MMOEXP.com. If you guys want an alternative to buying packs, consider buying coins at MMOEXP and make sure to use code DILL at checkout for 5% off your order. Now, right before we do go ahead and talk about all the new cards that did drop, we got to take a look at the old tier list because there's some things that I think I missed on and I want to talk about it. So first and foremost, Will Howard should have easily been in this S tier. I definitely missed on that. I think one of the big things I missed on with this list was that I honestly didn't value Will Howard with Magician enough, and also Mariota with the dot as well. I think he's great. And how I think this tier list changes is everyone's going to come down a tier given the cards we have today. Also, I'd like to move Jordan McLeod, Riley Leonard, and Jackson Dart into B, and then have this group of Cam Rising, Caden Salter, Jalen Daniels, Grayson McCall, Chandler Rogers right here, that these guys are all really great for their price as well. I think the weaknesses of like Salter, Daniels, McCall, and Rogers is I just think Magician's just too good. And while Garrett Green does get Magician, I don't think he's as good as Marcus Mariota or Will Howard. So now this for me is the updated base tier list before we get into the new cards. And of course, every new card we're going to go over is going to be a promo card. We do get Miller Moss right here from USC. 80 overall, in case you missed it, player with 73 speed, 78 acceleration. He is 6'1". This time 80 throw power, but doesn't hit 80 for a single accuracy. I don't think Miller Moss is like a hidden like budget beast quarterback or anything. I think it's not ideal to run him as your starting quarterback. For me, this Miller Moss is going to go ahead and be in the F tier. We also got 80 overall Cameron Fancer right here, FAU, who has 76 speed, 78 acceleration. This time 78 throw power, 78 short accuracy, 79 medium, 78 deep. I have very similar thoughts to both Fancer and Miller Moss right here. I'm going to go ahead and also place him in the F tier. Now we do bump it on up right here to 83 overall. We get 83 Mikey Keene, who has 77 speed, 79 acceleration. This time hits a nice little baseline of 80 throw power, 81 throw power is nice, 82 short accuracy, 83 medium, 81 deep. Now, a rating I want to talk about when we get into these higher overall quarterbacks too, this throw accuracy rating. This throw accuracy rating is super interesting. So in my opinion, right, I don't think this rating right here determines on the field like blues, greens, random inaccurate stuff like that. I think this rating only matters for the dot ability, okay? That's what I'm thinking. I think for on the field success, it's short, medium, and deep, but this determines if they can get the dot ability or not. But you would need 83 throw accuracy. Obviously, Mikey Keene can't get that. He can get the Magician ability. I think overall, this is a pretty solid card, man. I don't think he's as good as Garrett Green, but I would place him a tier below Garrett Green in the C tier. I think that's a good spot for Mikey Keene. Right after that too, we get another 83 overall quarterback. We get 83 Riley Leonard. This time 78 speed, 79 acceleration, 82 throw power. Again, the throw accuracy does not hit 83, so can't get the dot ability. Can get Magician though with that 80 agility, 80 short accuracy, 82 medium, 81 deep. For me, I think he's very similar to the card we just covered, Riley Leonard. It is nice that he can get the Magician. The reason why I'm okay with him also being on the same level as his 85, because I do think there's a give and take, right? Like this card can get Magician, it can help, but his 85, a little bit faster, a little bit more throw power, which throw power in this game does dictate not only how far they can throw the ball, but also the speed at which it can get there, right? But throw power is really important as well. So I think, again, give and take with this 85 and his 83. Strengths and weaknesses to both. I don't mind them being on the same level. After that, we get 83 overall Nate Yarnell, who has 76 speed, 75 acceleration. This time 82 throw power, 67 short accuracy, which might again alarm you. But for me, the alarming thing about this card is doesn't get the Magician ability, which to me, if you don't get Magician, you don't get dot. You're just kind of a non-ability player. He does have 82 short accuracy, 83 medium, 81 deep though. This is a tough one because Nate Yarnell doesn't get Magician, but neither do some of the C tier caliber players anyway. This is kind of a tough one for me. I could see C tier or I could see D. I just don't know if he really has the speed or the physical stats that I'm liking. Like I would rather use Riley Leonard. I'd rather use Mikey Keene. I will put him bottom in the seed. Like he's right on the cusp of being a D tier player for me. All right, and now we get into some high overalls. We get Legend Pat White. So Legend Pat White, I'll be honest, when he dropped, they made him a righty. I know he's a lefty in real life. Righty Pat White, S tier quarterback, you can't convince me otherwise. But there is a bug with left-handed quarterbacks. It works like this in Madden as well. It's been an issue for I don't know how many years now, but when you're a left-handed quarterback and you're a mobile quarterback, you're at a disadvantage anyway. It basically makes every left-handed quarterback kind of a pocket guy. Obviously, Obviously, you can still move a little bit to the left, but lefties going to the right side of the field get this, like, I would say it looks like a 10-point turn animation. Very slow. It is very, very slow. So rolling out to the right or going right is impossible. And in your head, you might be like, okay, that makes sense. He's left-handed. However, right-handed quarterbacks going left do not get that animation. So I think just being a lefty, you're at a disadvantage there. To me, I don't really think it changes much, like pocket passing and stuff like that. To me, the biggest downfall of left-handed quarterbacks is that right there, like trying to roll out to the right when righties don't have an issue going left. Now, this is a card though, 85 speed, 84 acceleration, good physical stats, 85 throw power, and 80 for short and medium accuracy. I think he's still a really good quarterback. Do not get me wrong. Gets the magician. He was an S tier quarterback for a little while for me. I have him on the same exact level as Will Howard and Mariota. I would say Will Howard and Mariota are better. I think he's better than everyone in the B tier as well. Pat White gonna make A tier for sure. And now we get my GOAT, Tua. Yeah, we don't even have to look at stats. We don't have to look at anything. Tua, easy addition to S tier. And then after that, we get Lamar. Okay, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, by the way. Okay, so let me actually give my real thoughts on Tua. Listen, favorite player right here, but Tua has some issues too. Like Pat White, also a left-handed quarterback. So even though he's 81 speed, still a little bit rough going out to the right. I think he's an all-out pocket passer. But the thing that sucks on the card, right? They gave him just very low throw accuracy, so he doesn't get the dot ability, which is just terrible in my opinion. It sucks. And he's 86 throw power, has good accuracies as well. I think the release is fine. Again, he's not a bad pocket passer. If you're going to be a pocket passer in this game, I think you need dot. He can get the magician, of course. This is an interesting card for me where he ranks, because I'm honestly between two tiers. It's A or B for me. And honestly, look, I am going to put him B. I have a card. You know what? We'll talk about this card upcoming right here. I'm going to talk about Cade McNamara before Lamar. So for me, the reason why Tua is a B tier quarterback, in my opinion, is because I don't think Cade McNamara is an S tier quarterback. He, in my opinion, does what Tua does, and he's 78 speed, 79 acceleration. Using this card, I think he moved 100 times better than Tua, even without magician. And again, I think it's the left-handed thing. I don't think it's a stats thing. I don't think it's a height of weight thing. I think it's the fact that this card is right-handed, Tua's left-handed, so he's just going to naturally move better, even though he is a little bit slower. Now, Cade McNamara as well has 86 throw power, this time 87 throw accuracy, so he can get that dot ability to help not get some of these random inaccurates that just happen in the game. Also has some of the best accuracy stats in the game, 85 short accuracy, 85 medium, 83 deep. He can get magician, he can get the dot ability. I love this Cade McNamara card. I do not think he's an S tier quarterback, but Cade McNamara, to me, I think you can argue placement in this A tier. I think you can say he's the best one in A, and I don't hate that take at all. I'm a really big fan of this Cade McNamara card. And for me, again, it's like he just does what Tua does, just better. And maybe Tua should be like bottom end of A. Tua, I would take him over Cam Rising. I would take him over the Corleats too. I'll slightly move him to the bottom end of A, but I think Cade McNamara just does what Tua does, just better. I don't see a reason for running Tua over Cade. And now we get what I think are pretty easy back-to-back cards. Lamar Jackson, 86 overall. He's the fastest quarterback in the game, 86 speed, 86 acceleration. And this is a card that even with not hitting 85 for every accuracy, he still has good accuracy. 85 short, 84 medium, 83 deep, 85 throw power. This is a card that can turn any play into a great play. Like, you can hike the worst route combo of your life, but run around like a chicken with your head cut off with Lamar and you will have success. I think Lamar definitely has an argument. You can say he's the best quarterback in the game, and I don't think you're wrong. I think Lamar Jackson, easy addition to the S tier, step above these guys right here. I don't think it's a debate. Now, also as well right here, we have Vince Young. I am someone that believes Vince Young is the best quarterback in the game. Let me explain why. So while he is an 86 speed, 86 acceleration like Lamar, the 84 speed, 85 acceleration, this is still a card that can get you out of some tough situations if you call a bad play. So I like that on the card. The thing that I like the most though, obviously the 87 throw power is nice, but hits 85 across the board for short, medium, and deep accuracy. I will say for the most part with this card, using him, he gets the least amount of random inaccurates that I've used. And I'm on the placement and accuracy setting. You can say it's a timing based thing, but I've been timing these passes for the past year in Madden 24. A lot of these inaccurates, these reds with no pressure, are random inaccurates. And you might be like, okay, how does the 58 throw accuracy play? This is why I'm a believer that this only determines if they can get the dot ability or not. I really don't think that this affects on the field. Is there potential I'm wrong on this? Yes. Having played with this card, I still think Vince Young is very deserving of S. You can say Lamar's better, but I don't even with that low throw accuracy, if you really think it matters, I don't think there's an argument for anyone an A tier above Vince Young. The only quarterback where I'm like, okay, that's understandable why you would like him more than Vince is Lamar. I don't know if this is a good time to rank this card, but Tim Tebow, he's revealed. We know we can get him. He's a 90 overall. And I kind of have a take on this card already, and some of you may disagree. I think this could be one of the first cards with good silver tier abilities or maybe some gold abilities. We should be getting him at the end of season 1. Has 85 speed, 86 acceleration, 90 throw power is great. I'm also curious to see if 90 throw power is like that next step up. You can feel this. Also should be able to get the dot ability. The thing that worries me though, right? 85 short accuracy, that's cool. Lower, medium, and deep accuracy. Like deep doesn't even hit 80. And also the fact that he's a left-handed quarterback. Now this card is going to be iconic for sure. My take on this card is I don't think just on the base card, the fact that if we look in the catalog right now, he has like bronze tier abilities. One, I don't think this card is going to be worth its price. Two, he's also lefty. Even though he's like 86 speed, he might just be relegated to like a pocket passer, and with the dot ability, sure, that's fine, but lower deep accuracy. To me, it all depends on the 90 throw power. I'd be willing to say he's an A tier quarterback right now though, and you might think I'm crazy. I get he's a 90 overall, but base card, I don't know if he's better than Vince Young or Lamar Jackson. This is me kind of predicting, of course. We haven't been able to use the card. The card is not out yet. They could change some things. A lot of times when they reveal cards, it's the whole, oh, ratings aren't final. Maybe they bump his deep accuracy. Maybe they do something to make this card a little bit better than what I'm thinking. And again, maybe the 90 throw power is crazy. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, boys, this has been my updated thoughts on the quarterback position in College Football 25 Ultimate Team. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with. Who do you think should go up? Who do you think should come down? If you guys did enjoy this video though, you enjoy content like this, want to stay up to date with everything that's the best here in College Football Ultimate Team, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also, if you guys do want to go ahead and see me use some of these cards live on stream, we've been playing both Madden Ultimate Team and College Ultimate Team here on YouTube and Twitch. Watch on YouTube, make sure to hit that noti bell as well. You'll be notified every time I upload or go live here. Or if you want to watch on the Twitch, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow. But if you guys do want another video to watch, check out this one right here.